What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 16 of our Pokemon Anil/Indigo walkthrough. In today's episode, it's going to be absolutely jam-packed. We have a little bit of a longer one today, but you don't want to miss a thing. This episode is going to be absolutely crazy. In the last video, we arrived at Cinnabar Island. We battled Hoenn Gym Leader Wallace. We also met up with Blaine, who asked us to clear out the Pokemon Mansion. Apparently Team Rocket was there. And we found one of Team Rocket's executives behind it, whose name is Surya. We defeated her. And now in today's video, we're going to try and take on Blaine. For Blaine's gym, you will be asked a series of questions. There are 3 different doors with different questions that you can go through. If you get the questions wrong, you'll have to battle the trainers at a disadvantage. So for example, some of your Pokemon might start off burnt, which can be pretty annoying. I did get all the questions right except this one about Fire Punch. So if you want to follow my route and answers, you are welcome to do so. But once you have battled all of the trainers, you will finally reach Blaine. And now we can take him on. I'm hoping we can defeat him and earn our 7th gym badge. So let's get this battle going, baby. Blaine does have 5 Pokemon on his team, and the first Pokemon he has sent out is a level 56 Torkoal. We've got Blood Moon Ursaluna up front, and Ursaluna's got a really powerful ground type move, which is super effective against fire types. The next Pokemon Blaine has sent out is a Sunflora, which is a grass and fire type. We have sent out Nidoking to try and finish it off, but unfortunately Nidoking got KO'd. We have sent out Cerulean to finish it off because it does have fire type moves, which will be super effective against Sunflora. So we knock out Sunflora, and now Blaine is going to send out another fire type. We swap Blood Moon Ursaluna back in, and now Blaine has sent out Turtonator. Our ground type move is super effective. It knocks out Turtonator, and now Blaine has sent out Typhlosion, which is at level 58. So our opponent's Pokemon levels are getting pretty high. We decide to swap in Annihilate, who's also doing a really good job. It's also got Earthquake, which is a super powerful ground type move. So this should be one of the easier gyms because some of our Pokemon have a lot of ground type attacks. Next up, we have sent out Cerulean again to finish off Typhlosion. Cerulean's speed really comes in handy. We have tried to max out its speed, so it usually attacks first. And now Blaine has sent out his final Pokemon, which is just Mega Evolved. He has sent out a level 59 Houndoom. It's just knocked out our Cerulean, but we've still got 2 Pokemon left. So we send out Big Man Blastoise next, who should be super effective against fire types. Our Nidoking also threw out Toxic Spike, so it looks like Houndoom has been poisoned. So I think for our strategy is we're just going to heal up Blastoise and let the poison do the work. We do have a couple Hyper Potions, so I think that's the best strategy as a guaranteed win. So we're going to just keep healing up our Blastoise. We shouldn't get knocked out in one blow, and then the poison will gradually eat away at Houndoom's HP. So I think 2 more heals and then we should have it. We still do have another Pokemon remaining, so if Blastoise gets knocked out, we'll still get the W. And there, it looks like we've done it. We're going to try and get an attack in. If we do get knocked out, we should win either way. And there we have it. The poison has finished off Houndoom. We have defeated Blaine and earned our 7th gym badge, which is the Volcano badge. Let's go. Now there's only one more gym leader to face before we can take on the Pokemon League, and I believe that is back in Viridian City, so we might have to do a little bit of a backtrack. But as we leave Blaine's gym, we catch up with Bill, who I wasn't expecting, and he asks us to go and have a meeting with him and Professor Oak back at his house. So we're going to have to go all the way back to Cerulean City and go and have a chat with him. Apparently Giovanni is trying to catch the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo, and that will cause all kinds of chaos. So we have to try and stop that if that's the case. But we return to Cerulean City and we pick up that little item that we couldn't get before. And we enter Bill's house, and Leaf and Blue are both here. Professor Oak also enters, so this is super important. It's not often that all of us are gathered together, and Bill tells us all of the plans that Giovanni and Team Rocket are up to, so we have to try and stop Giovanni. He's got the Master Ball, and he's after Mewtwo, which just happens to be my favorite legendary Pokemon. So if we get to Giovanni before he catches Mewtwo, we should have an easier battle. But if we are too late and he's already caught Mewtwo, we have some crazy battles ahead of us. Bill tells us that we need to enter the Cerulean cave in order to find and catch up to Giovanni. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to quickly backtrack all the way to Cerulean City and go up the path of the bridge. And then we can head west and surf down a little. I have no idea how big the Cerulean cave is, or if we're going to actually find Giovanni or not, but let's get it going. We'll see if we can reach it and see if we can stop him. We enter the Cerulean cave, and right off the bat we encounter some Team Rocket grunts, so that tells us that we are on the correct path. And here in the Cerulean cave, you can find some really strong wild Pokemon. So if you do need to get some training in, this is the perfect spot. You can try and catch as many Pokemon as you can in here, and also try and level up your team. There are some really cool finds, so do spend a bit of time here battling and trying to catch some of the Pokemon. This place is also like a bit of a maze, so you have to try and remember where all you have been and try and remember where you have to head to next. We have spotted some of our friends, but I don't know how to reach them. We've spotted Blue with what looked like some Team Rocket executives. We also found a scientist. There are different paths that send us back to this little mazy area where you can explore and pick up a few items. I do recommend that you come and battle all of these rocket grunts, but also just be aware of how your team is looking. You should have 3 Pokeballs at the moment, so you can heal up your team 3 times, and I'm hoping there's going to be someone that will heal up our team along the way. You do want to stock up on a whole bunch of revives and potions before you take on this quest, because it is quite a long one and there are some crazy battles ahead. So if you do need to stock up on a few items, do it now before you proceed on too far. You will battle a whole bunch of Team Rocket members, so your team is going to slowly get weaker as you work your way through. And this maze can be really tricky. I don't even know where to go to pick up all of these items. You need to spend quite a bit of time to try and work out the path. But we have made it to another floor deeper, and we have finally caught up with rival Blue. It looks like Leaf has also caught up with us, and Blue and Leaf have both agreed to hold up these executives, and we can proceed on and try and find Giovanni. So that's an awesome plan. I'm sure Blue and Leaf will be able to defeat them. We're going to try and pick up the item that's lying on the hill here. There's a little Pokeball. So we pick up the nugget and then we try and work our way through. We wait for the Pokemon to move so we can go down the path. And luckily there's a nurse here. So do heal up your team with a nurse instead of using your Pokeball. Try and save your Pokeballs for later on in the game. At the moment, we are pretty deep in the Cerulean cave. There's a lot of surfing areas and a lot of little maze-like areas. We're trying to pick up all the items. We've just picked up a Dusk Stone, and you can even find the fairy-type Pokemon Grimmsnarl here. We also spotted Aggron, so there are some crazy strong Pokemon. You should definitely spend some time to catch some of those. We even just spotted an Aegislash. But now we have come across a familiar face. It looks like we're going to battle Team Rocket executive Surya again. We just battled her in the previous episode in Cinnabar Island, but it looks like she wants more. This time it's a double battle, so it's 2 versus 2. This might make things a little bit more tricky, but we defeated her pretty easily in the last episode, so I'm confident that we'll be able to defeat her again. Team Rocket executive Surya's first Pokemon is Tinkaton and Wigglytuff. We've just knocked out Tinkaton, and now she has sent out a Scrafty, which is a pretty cool Pokemon. It's a fighting and dark type, so she doesn't only have fairy type Pokemon. We've got our Blood Moon, Ursaluna, and Blastoise up front, and they've done an amazing job so far. Unfortunately, our Blood Moon Ursaluna just got knocked out. We still have loads of Pokemon left. And we've just sent out a new addition, this Golurk, which we caught in the previous episode. It's not a regular shiny. I think it's called like an ultra shiny or something. The regular shiny Pokemon have a little red star below your name. If you find a Pokemon with a purple star, it's even more rare than a shiny. So I decided we have to add Golurk to our team. We swapped out our Copperajah, and I'm hoping Golurk is going to be strong. We do have to train it up a bit, but it's an awesome Pokemon, and I can't say no to an ultra shiny. We'll give Golurk a shot, and if worse comes to worse, we can always swap Copperajah back in. But it looks like we are battling two people. We aren't just battling Surya. I thought we were just battling her, but it looks like she's got a friend and we're battling both of them, which would make more sense because Surya only has fairy types and we have been battling some other Pokemon that aren't fairy types. But now we've just got Surya's Mega Mawile to try and finish off, and it looks like Blastoise and Nidoking have done it. We've defeated both Rocket Executives, and now we can finally make our way out of the Cerulean Cave into the Cerulean Forest. And how crazy are the colors here? It feels like we're in another world. We've just come across like 10 rocket grunts, so we're in a lot of trouble, but then a Mega Dragonair just appears, and it looks like the Pokemon champion Lance has just come to help us. He has just smashed all 10 of those grunts in one blow, so his Mega Dragonair must be crazy strong. If you do want to spend a bit of time here in the Cerulean Forest, you definitely should. You can find all kinds of Paradox Pokemon here, which are super strong. I believe their EV points are slightly higher. We did catch a few off camera, especially Roaring Moon. It's one of my favorite Paradox Pokemon. If your team is struggling a bit, I do recommend you add some of these Paradox Pokemon to your team. They'll probably give your team a bit of a boost. We pick up TM Thunderbolt, and now we head to the last little area that we haven't explored, and it looks like we have found Boss Giovanni. The legendary Pokemon Mewtwo seems to be cornered here, but Giovanni hasn't caught him yet, and it looks like he's down for a battle, so let's have a rematch with Boss Giovanni and see if we can defeat him one more time. Giovanni now has a team of 6 Pokemon, so this is going to be way tougher. The last time we battled him, he only had 5. The first Pokemon he sends out is Persian, which we have knocked out. Now he has sent out Rhyperior. We have got Blood Moon Ursaluna up front, who is doing a crazy job. Its Earth Power attack is just super effective. Giovanni is trying everything to try and keep Rhyperior in battle. He's used a few potions, but it didn't work. We knocked out Rhyperior, and now he has sent out level 61 Tyranitar. Our Blood Moon Ursaluna has its work cut out for it, but if we can knock out Tyranitar as well, we should have this battle under the belt. And yes, we have knocked out Tyranitar, so that's half of Giovanni's team we've cleared already, and we are only on our first Pokemon. Blood Moon Ursaluna has been knocked out, and Giovanni has sent out Nidoking. So we send out our Nidoking, but we get knocked out pretty easily. Our Nidoking doesn't have any strong ground type moves, but luckily we were able to revive our Blood Moon Ursaluna. We send out Annihilate next, who causes a lot of damage. We knock out Nidoking, and there's only 2 Pokemon left that we need to defeat. Next up, Boss Giovanni has sent out Nidoqueen. We hit Nidoqueen with 2 Earthquakes, knocking it out. And we're down to Giovanni's final Pokemon, which is Kangaskhan, and it's about to Mega Evolve. So we should be able to defeat Mega Kangaskhan pretty easily. We've still got a lot of our Pokemon left, but Annihilate has done it. We have knocked out Mega Kangaskhan and defeated Giovanni for a 3rd time. But next, a Rocket Grunt appears and shoots us in a web. It looks like this Rocket Grunt is actually Proton, so we do know later on that Proton becomes a Rocket Executive. But we can't move now, we are trapped. Boss Giovanni sees this as the perfect time to go and catch Mewtwo with the Master Ball, and now he's got Mewtwo on his team, so we might have to battle him again. but against the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo. This is gonna be absolutely terrifying. It looks like Blue has caught up to us as well, so we might have to tag team up against Mewtwo. Let's see if we can defeat it. Mewtwo has just upgraded to Armored Mewtwo, which is absolutely insane. This is my favorite Pokemon in its strongest form. Mewtwo is currently at level 66 and it is wearing all of its armor on. So it's down to me and Blue now to try and defeat Mewtwo. Hopefully we can knock it out. We're going to try and pull out everything that we can. Luckily, our team automatically got healed up before this battle. Otherwise, we would have lost for sure. Our Blood Moon Ursaluna has been knocked out, but next up we have sent out Blastoise. Blue still has Pidgeot out. We have caused a fair amount of damage, so if we can keep it up, we should get the win for sure. It looks like Pidgeot's been knocked out, unfortunately. Our Blastoise's attacks are not all that effective. We're just trying to hit Mewtwo with bites. Blue has just sent out Arcanine now, which might be a big help in this battle. Our Blastoise is starting to get worn down, and I've never seen a health bar that long in my life. Mewtwo's HP is absolutely crazy. It looks like our Blastoise has been knocked out, but we still have a lot of Pokemon left. Mewtwo's HP is in the red zone now, so I really hope Giovanni doesn't use any potions. Otherwise, this battle is going to go on forever. We send out Golok next, and we have defeated Mewtwo. So we've defeated Boss Giovanni twice. I can't believe this battle was so insane. It looks like Mewtwo has broke free from Boss Giovanni and escaped the Master Ball. So that's how powerful Mewtwo actually is. Now that we have defeated Boss Giovanni, he is being sent to jail, so that is probably the end of Team Rocket for good. But what a crazy episode this has been. We defeated Gym Leader Blaine, we defeated Giovanni, and we defeated Armored Mewtwo. But it looks like Boss Giovanni did slip away, so he didn't get caught for good. That is bad news. We catch up with Professor Oak, who gives us some climbing gear which can be used as rock climb. But we're going to finish off the episode here and continue in the next one. Thanks for watching.